Sya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kadamahyam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yukapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sujivam Sadavaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitangsha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti-vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaurtushe Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Mancha Kalpatarobhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Tagadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today we'll have a very basic look and understanding at Sanskrit. What will be useful in our memorizing the scriptures, the shlokas for the Bhakti-sastri course, and also for reading Sanskrit in general. Especially for people who don't have knowledge of Devanagari script, they have to understand something very essential to read Sanskrit nicely, and that is called the diacritic mark. If we understand diacritic marks nicely, properly, then we can read Sanskrit very easily and also very fluently. So we'll have a quick look at that particular subject for today. Right? We are not going to study advanced Sanskrit. That's totally out of the scope of this course. So just the basic one. For some of you, this may be like, oh, I already know it. But for some, it won't be like that. That's why kindly everyone cooperate, and participate in the session. Okay, so let me please share the screen with all of you. Srila Prabhupada, he in different places emphasized that we should spend some time learning this language. So he mentions in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Someone would volunteer and read what is seen on the slide.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, can I do it?
Yes, you can.
The gateway to education. Anyone serious about studying the Sanskrit language should first learn grammar. It is said that simply to finish studying Sanskrit grammar takes at least 12 years. But once one learns the grammatical rules and regulations very nicely, all other scriptures or subject matters in Sanskrit are extremely easy to understand, for Sanskrit grammar is the gateway to education. Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela 15.5. Hare Krishna.
Someone else?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranamam. Can I read, Prabhu?
Yes, please.
Sanskrit means a reformed language. Samskrita means a reformed Sanskrit language. Devanagari. This language is spoken in the higher planetary system, even in Vaikuntha. This language is spoken. Devanagari. Devanagara Just like Tokyo is Japan Nagara, Similarly, Nagara means city, and the citizens are called Nagari. One who lives in the city, they are called Nagari. So Devanagari, these alphabets, letters are called Devanagari. But in the cities of the demigods, this language is spoken Devanagari.
Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna. Someone else?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. May I, Prabhuji, please?
Please, go ahead.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Sanskrit is spoken not only on Krishna Loka, but also in higher planets of the demigods. It is called the language of God and the demigods. It was spoken also on this planet when people were all godly. They used to speak in Sanskrit. Sanskrit is the origin of all languages of the civilized peoples. It is most perfect, not only descriptive. The word Sanskrit means the most perfect, because not a single word you can pronounce without having a bona fide principle. It is not like the English language, but put with irrational difference in pronunciation, no principles. Hare Krishna.
Yes. So this is the key point about Sanskrit. And that's why if you begin to teach kids these two languages at the same time, Sanskrit and English, they will pick up Sanskrit pronunciation much more easily than picking up English pronunciation. Why? Because in Sanskrit, every syllable or akshara, it is sounded in the same manner regardless where that akshara comes in which word. But in English, it's not so. Like, for example, Prabhupada mentioned here, B-U-T, it becomes but. But P-U-T, it becomes not but, it becomes put. It's the same U. In one place, it sounds as a, in another place, it sounds as you or u, right? Makes a difference. So in Sanskrit, it's not like that. It's going to be consistently same everywhere. Everywhere. Which means in Sanskrit, you don't have to learn how to memorize a word. If you learn how to memorize a syllable, you can recite or pronounce or speak out any word easily. But that's not so in English. In English, you have to learn, okay, this word has to be pronounced in this manner, that word has to be pronounced in that manner, right? Sanskrit isn't like that. Therefore, it is perfect. It isn't whimsical. English poetry has one line 1 inch long. Next line 600 inches long. Sanskrit is not like that. There are strict principles and it is so beautiful. Therefore, in Sanskrit language, not an ordinary man can become a poet. No other language of the world can be compared with it. No other language of the world is so perfect as Sanskrit. Any language near to Sanskrit, like Bengali, is nearer to perfection. Sanskrit is pronounced same way here or there. It is standard. Okay, so let's read this slide as well. How to pronounce it nicely? Someone please volunteer.
Okay.
Hare
Can I do that?
One of you please do it.
Hare Krishna, Dandavad Pranam. You can participate this direct mark. English translation is there. It is not very difficult. Simply if you practice twice, thrice, 4 times, it will come exactly the pronunciation. You have to learn the diacritic mark.
Diacritic marks. You have to learn the diacritic marks.
Lecture.
Okay, let's read this also. Someone please do that.
Yes, Prabhu. Offer the best to Lord Krishna. Of course, our spiritual subject matter is transcendental and therefore it remains potent, despite mistakes in grammar, spelling, etc. But this type of translation may only be allowed if there is no other way to correct it. Then it is all right. But if you know the correct order, then you must make it perfect. That is our philosophy. Everything perfect for Krishna.
Yes. So Sanskrit, should we put efforts to learn it? Yes. But then it should be not so much of efforts, minimal efforts. By putting those minimal efforts, we can learn it nicely. Very good. If you cannot learn it nicely, forget it. Because after all, it's not language that's most important here. Our main focus is on the devotion part or devotion aspect. But if one can learn it nicely, very nice. That's very helpful. So in Sanskrit, or to learn Sanskrit, you can see why Sanskrit would be essential in study of Vedas. Vedas, they have 6 limbs known as Vedangas. And out of these 6 limbs, 4 are directly associated with learning of Sanskrit. What the 6 limbs are, first is called Siksha. Siksha means phonetics. How do you pronounce the letters, the accent, the melody, all that. Then the next is Chandas. Chandas means prosody. The way the meters are formed and then chanted, like Anushtup Chanda, Trishtup Chanda, right? Indra Vajra. There's so many different chandas. Bhagavad-gita has 5 chandas, out of which Anushtup is the most prominent. Then if you recite the verses of Updeshamrita, it has also a different set of chandas. So when I'm not taking that session this time, I'll share the recording of session on chanda specifically. Where just looking at a verse, you can do some calculation and you can come to know which chanda it is. And once you know which chanda it is, then you can recite that verse in that particular meter or tune. So it just needs some calculation. So I'll share the link with you. You can watch that video at your free time. Then the third is Vyakarana. Vyakarana means grammar. Again, this needs the knowledge of Sanskrit. And fourth is called Nirukta. Nirukta means dictionary. In Sanskrit, one word can have multiple meanings. So how do you find which word meaning will be suitable in this particular context? For that, you have to refer to the dictionary known as Nirukta. And then 2 more branches are there, Kalpa and Jyotisha. Okay. So out of these 6 Vedangas, 4 are completely associated with the learning of Sanskrit language. Which means if someone did not study Sanskrit, that person cannot understand the Vedas. That was the situation earlier. That's why Sanskrit was so essential to be known. Pronunciation practice. Now we'll do the exercise, the practicals. You can be very attentive during this, because if you learn this thing, which will be taking only half an hour, your pronunciation will become close to perfect, not perfect. So vowels. Let's start with this. In Sanskrit, these are the vowels, short and long. They are also known as Rashvaha, Dirghaha. Short means it is pronounced for, let's say, 1 period. Long means it is pronounced for 2 periods. All right, that's how it's called, short and long. Like so, let's read out the short ones. So the first one is A. The next one is E. The next one is, you see there's a dot below R, right? So that's called R. Your tongue should touch the upper palate. So it's called R. It's not Re, it's R. The tongue should touch the upper palate. Now this particular vowel is not used very often in Sanskrit. So that's why you don't have to worry a lot if you're not able to pronounce it nicely. Then the next one is much, much, much more rare. It hardly comes. So this is called Lri. It should sound like L-R-I. Lri. Okay, but again, this doesn't come very often. So don't worry if you cannot make that sound. Then the long ones take 2 periods. So the first one is A with a dash and it's called A. So the first one was A and this is A. Then there's E and there's E. You see the dash makes it long. So E. Then there's Re. And then we have E. E should be pronounced not as E. It should be pronounced as A. Yeah, and for 2 periods. So A, then AI should be pronounced as I. O should be pronounced as O, and AU should be pronounced as AU. All right? Yes. So the short ones again: A, E, Ri, Ri. The long ones: A, E, Ri, A, I, O, Au. All right. So if someone would like to try it once, you can do that now. Raise your hand and try it once. Yes, Venkat, what chat?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. A,
Not
I,
A, not A. It's not English now. It's in Sanskrit.
A,
Then next,
E,
E. Yes.
Ir, Ir, and Lir.
Not Ir. It should be pronounced as Ri. Ri. It should be Ra, and then your tongue should touch the upper palate, and then you should make the sound E. So it will be a bit difficult in the beginning. So Ri. Okay. Okay. You're somewhat getting there. Yes.
And Lir.
This is Liri, not Lir. Liri. L-R-I. Yeah, Liri.
Lir.
Now you see, some people think chanting mantra is lazy people's job. Try chanting them for 2 hours. What will happen to you? Okay, the long ones.
Long one. A, E, R,
Okay.
A,
A, I, O,
and O.
not O. O.
O.
Yeah.
I, O, O.
It's A, I, O, O.
O.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you see, this is called austerity of speech to make the right sound. Shri Hari Kirtan Prabhu. Okay, fine. So it's correct, just that the long ones should be 2 periods.
2 periods. Sorry.
Yes, not short. Okay, Dev Manani.
E, Ri, Liri, O, E,
A,
I,
E,
E, Ri, E,
A.
I,
Two periods. A, I,
A, I, O,
O,
O.
O. Okay. Fine. Satish.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yeah. Satish, yes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. A, E, Ri, Lir. A, E, Ri, E,
Not E.
I,
A.
O, A.
Not E, it's A, right? It's
A, yeah. A, I, O, O.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. Back to school, kindergarten. Sonal Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. A, E, Ri, Ri, A, E, Ri, A, I, O, Au.
Okay, good. Thank you. Premavati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. So, A, E, Ri, Ri, A, E, Ri,
Ah, it's 2 times. Ah, E. Yeah.
A, E, Ri, A, I, O, Au.
Oh, okay. Gopi Manor Prabhu.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Prabhu. A, E, R, R, A, E, R, A, I, O, Au.
Okay, good. Thank you. Lash Mataji. Tulsi Mataji.
Hare Krishna. A, E, R, Lir,
Not lir. Ri.
say that to me again, please.
So it should come out as L-R-I. Lir.
Lir.
Not lir. That is L-I-R. Right? It should be L-R-I. Ri.
I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
I can't get it. Sorry, I'll practice that.
That's okay.
A, E, Ri,
A,
I,
Au,
O,
I, O,
O,
Au.
Au.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes. So this was a part of the practice of learning Sanskrit. Now what happens is, try to understand, when we are born in a human form, we don't know in the past life who we were. We might be an animal, we might be a tree, we might be a bird, we might be a fish, correct? So they also speak, but they have a different language. So when a person is born as a human being, the first lesson that is taught to the human being is learn to speak properly now. Learn to speak properly now. So that's why these alphabets are made into practice. Make the right sound. Make the right sound. When you make the right sound, you speak the right word. When you speak the right word, that right word leaves the right impact. So sound is very, very essential. So this was a part of the practice to learn the sound nicely. So that was vowels. Now these are consonants. Okay, so please learn them also well. Then you can easily pronounce any Sanskrit word. Okay, so those of you who have learned Hindi will find it easier, definitely. But those who have not learned Hindi, for them, little new experience. So in consonants, you can see there are 5 categories known as Ka Varga, Cha Varga, Ta Varga, Ta Varga, and Pa Varga. So I'll be pronouncing each one of them, and you please attentively hear. All right. So let's look at the first row. The first consonant is called Ka. The second with KHA is known as Kha. Then there is GA, Ga. GHA, Gha. Right? And then there is N with a dot above and A. Now this is very difficult to pronounce on its own. But when you combine it with another consonant, it becomes easy to pronounce. So I'll give you an example. Ganga. Ganga, right? So you can hear that sound, right? Ganga. It is not Ganaga, right? It's not Ganaga. If it was just N there, then that would be pronounced as Ganaga. But it is not Ganaga, it is Ganga. So that Anga sound is this N with a dot on top of it. All right. And then you have HA, that is called Ha. So these all Ka Varga, if you pronounce them, you'll see the sound is coming from your throat. Ka, right? The air is coming out of the mouth. Ka, ka. It comes from here. You can even touch and feel that the sound is coming from here, right? So it's called ka, ka, ga, ka, nga, ha. The air comes out. Your tongue does not touch anywhere. It's a free passway. Okay, that's where the sound should be produced. That's the first row, known as Ka Varga. All right. Someone would like to try this quickly? Someone who has not yet tried the 6 consonants here. The sound should come from here. Lalita Preshta Gopi Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Ka, ka, ka.
Yeah, it should not be ka. It should be ka.
Ka. Okay. Ka. 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 Nga. Ha.
Okay. So first is correct. Second, you have to make it more strong. Ka.
More strong.
Like, yeah.
Ka.
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 It is ka.
Ka.
Very good. And the next one is ga.
Ga.
And like G, we say go, like that. Ga.
Ga. Ga.
Ga. Ga. You say go.
Ga.
Say go. Go.
Go. Go. Go.
So same that ga sound should come. Ga.
Ga.
And the next one is gha, louder and more strong. Gha.
Ga.
Not ga.
Not ga.
And with ga, you should also add ha. Gha. Gha.
Ka. Ka. Ka.
Yeah, gha. Right? Gha.
Ka.
Yes.
Ka.
And the next is nga.
Nga.
And ha.
Ha.
Okay, fine. So thank you so much. Good try. She's from China. It's difficult. Chinese and English or Indian doesn't match. So I tried learning Chinese. I left it. Anyway, so because their accent is very different and our accent is very different, the way we pronounce. Next, someone else wants to try. Baiji Mataji. You have to unmute, please.
Sorry, Hare Krishna. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nya, ha.
Yeah. This nya, which you said, that is the second one, not the first one. That's in the second row. This is nga. I said ganga, ganga, so anga, right?
Nga.
And then ha, right? Fine. Sanatan Nitai Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Ka, kha, ga, gha, ha.
Anga. Not anga.
So,
ha. You said ha, the last one, ha.
Okay, ha.
All right, fine. Stop there, Prabhu. So now we go to the second row. In the second row, the first letter you see is C, right? In English, we would say C. But here in Sanskrit, you will pronounce this as cha, not C. It becomes cha. Cha. All right. Like chair. So cha. Cha, then there is CH. So you have to make that more loud and strong. So it becomes ch, right? Ch. So ch, ch. Next is j, jh. And then there is nya. Okay. It comes in the word like jnana. Nya. And then ya and sha. Sha. S-H-A. Sha. All right. So here now you see when you make these sounds, cha, cha, ja, jha, nya, right? These sounds, ya, sha, what happens is, just a second, please. Why is this not getting full screen? Okay. So when we make this sound, the tongue, it touches the lower back and upper portion of the palate. Say cha, then say jha, no? So it touches the lower, not the lower, so the upper back portion of the palate. Cha, cha, jha, jha, it touches. All right, that sound is produced. Then we go to the third row, there's a dot below T. So it is sounded as ta, ta, because there is a dot below T, it sounds as ta. The next one is tha. The next one is da, dha, ana, ana, ra, sha. So the tongue touches the upper palate in the middle of it. You see your tongue goes rolling up and it touches the upper palate in middle of it, right? Ta, tha, da, dha, na, ra, sha. And then the fourth row is ta. Now, when you make the sound, the tongue touches the back of the upper teeth, your upper teeth, and you should touch the back of it. Ta, tha, da, dha, na, la, sa. Okay, so the whole trick is, where are you making the sound from? Is it from the throat? Is it from here? Is it from the upper palate, middle? It is from the teeth, or it is from the lips? 5 positions. Where does your tongue touch? On that basis, the sound comes out. That sound is the required sound. Okay. So the fourth one is ta, tha, da, dha, la, sa. Na, la, sa. And the last one, the sound comes from the lips. Pa. See, when you say make that sound, the lips, they touch each other. Pa, pa, parrot, pa, right? Pa, pa. The next sound is pa, pa, right? So those who are from the background of speaking English, for you it will be very difficult to pronounce some of these sounds, because they don't exist in English language. In English, what exists is f, starts with F. That is not same as pa. There's a difference, right? That is F. So then you would say fool. But in Sanskrit, you'll never say the word fool. You'll say fool. Right? That's why those people who come from very strong Hindi background, sometimes when they have to call a person fool, they'll say you are fool. Right? Because that fur does not exist in Sanskrit, that fur does not exist in English. So it is pool, right? So fur, pur. Then there is ba for balloon, ba. Then there is bha and ma, va. Okay, all right. So I think you need some practice. Who would like to pronounce the second row? The second one? The first we already tried. The second one? Yes. Okay. Sarvadev Giridhari Prabhu.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Then pronounce.
Yes.
Second.
Jha, nya, ya, sha.
Very good. Thank you. All
Hare
right. Hare Krishna. Second row, Satish Kumar Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Cha, cha, ja, ja, inya, ya, sha.
Okay, good. So when you say cha, then, make it more heavy. Cha, cha, ja,
Cha. Okay.
cha,
Ja.
right? Ja. So that make it more heavy, right? All right.
All right.
Thank you. Dev.
Hare Krishna.
Jha, jha, nya, ya, sha.
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 Sha, right? Sha for shark, right? Sha, right? All right. Hemant Prabhu. Unmute, please.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya, ya, sha.
Good. Uma Patima.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya, ya, sha. Hare Krishna.
Lalita Preshta.
Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya, ya, sha.
Wow, good. Thank you. All right. You're learning Sanskrit quite fast. Venkat Vachaitan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Cha, cha, ja, ja, nya, ya, sha.
Sha. Okay. Third row. Who would like to try the third row?
Shall I continue?
Someone else can try third row. Premavati Mataji.
So, Hare Krishna. Ta, tha, da, dha, na, ra, sha.
It's not na. N with a dot below is ana.
Ana.
Right. Ana. The tongue should touch the upper palate, the middle of it, right? Ana.
Ana.
So this comes in which word? Our most commonly chanted word. This letter comes there.
Ano.
Where it comes?
Ano.
Krishna.
Krishna. That's more commonly chanted, right? Krishna. So it comes there, N with a dot below. You have seen it, N with a dot below, right?
Yeah.
So that is not Krishna. It is Krishna. Krishna. Ana. Okay. And you see that R also with a dot below. So that R is sounded as Ri. Krishna. Right? And then S also with a dot below. So that is sounded as Sh. So that says Krishna. All right, fine. Yes. Okay, someone else would like to try who has not yet tried. Vishaka Mataji. Vishaka Mataji.
Yeah, we're trying. The third one, right? Third.
Yeah.
ta, tha, da, dha, ana, ra, sha.
Okay, good, good.
Prabhu, in the previous one, can I ask you about cha varga, the last three?
Yeah.
Nya is as in the word that we write as gya is pronounced as nya. Is it that?
Yes.
Nyan,
Yes.
gyan is.
Yes.
Any example like you gave Ganga example like that? Any example?
So as you just give the example, Gyana.
Yeah.
Same.
But it's as nyan.
No, the ga will also be sounded. No. Correct. So what happens is basically it always comes as a conjunct consonant. We'll study this later. So some of this they don't exist alone. They always exist as a combination with some other particular consonant. So then they get modified, you know. Then they get transformed. Then the pronunciation changes a bit. That's why in English, when you write Jnana, you will not write as G-Y-A-N, right? You will write it as J, and then after J comes N, and above that N comes this tilde sign, right? Correct? So,
yes, that's confusion.
yes. So then some people would pronounce it as Jnana. You know, if you come to Maharashtra area, they'll start it as Ja only, Jnana. But then northern India, they will pronounce it as Gyana, G-Y, right? So the slight variation is there. Okay.
So,
okay, Mataji. Yes. All right. Next, Lika Mataji. Palika Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Ta, tha, da, dha, ra, ra, sha.
Yeah, good, good. Thank you. Meenu Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Ta, tha, da, dha, na, ra, sha.
Good, good. Okay. Dev Prabhu.
Ha, dha, dha, ana, ra, sha.
Good.
I have a doubt.
Yes, Prabhu.
In the second line, the last word was also sha. And in the
There's a
third line, it's
difference.
the same.
Yeah, there's a difference. As I said, when there is S with an apostrophe sign on top of it, that is the first S you see in the second row, right? So there the sound should come when your tongue is touching the back portion of your upper palate. So it's called sha, sha. The sound should be, not the lower, the upper palate. This position, the upper palate, the tongue should touch. Sha. And then when you have S with a dot below, you have to move your tongue little forward and make it touch the middle upper palate. Middle. So that is more difficult to pronounce. And the sound also becomes little faint as comparison to the previous one. So it is called sha. Try, it will be a little difficult. Then the tongue should touch the upper palate. Upper palate, it should go up. Sure. So it's a sha, 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 right? So it's a little soft because it's difficult to pronounce it. It's called sha, right? And the other one was sha. And so there's slight difference. And then next there is S with no dot, no diacritic. So that is called sa. Just a sa, right? So your tongue touches the upper teeth from behind. Sa, like that. All right. Okay, Leela Gopi Mataji.
Yeah. Ha, ta, 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 na, ra, sa.
Okay, thank you. Some sound almost similar. So it is called ta, and then you say tha. Say ta and tha. There's a difference. Okay. Then there's da and dha. Da for dog, right? Isn't it? And for dha, no English word exists. So for some alphabets, you don't find any English word starting like that. You don't have an English word like that. Na, ra, sha. Okay, let's go to the next row, the fourth row. Someone would like to chant the fourth row? The fourth row. Gopi Manohar Prabhu.
Yeah. Ta, tha. Then just a minute. Ta, tha, da, dha, na, la, sa.
Okay. Na. This is plain na. Okay. Na, la, sa. All right. Someone else would try. Sonal Mataji.
Ta, tha, da, dha, na, la, sa.
Thank you. Ragini Mataji.
Ta, tha, da, dha, na, la, sa.
Good. Okay, Minu.
Ta, tha, da, dha, na, la, sa.
Good. This one is simple, very simple to pronounce. The fourth row. Satish Kumar Prabhu.
Ta, tha, da, da.
No,
Na.
this is not da, dha. This is da, dha.
Da.
Da for Damodara. Da, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Da, da, na, la, sa.
Not dha. Say dha.
Da, da.
Dha, not da. Dha.
Da.
Dha.
Da.
Then na.
Da, na, la, sa.
Sa, yes.
Sa.
Okay, good. Fine. Vaichi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Who else? Raj, okay. Vaichi Mataji. Yes. Vaichi Mataji.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Ta, tha, da, dha, na, la, sa.
Good. Yes, yes. Rajashri Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Sorry, Prabhuji, when you said YG, I thought it's actually. That's why I started saying.
No problem.
Ta, tha, da, dha, na, la, sa.
Good. Fine. Denida.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Ta, tha, da, dha, na, la, sa.
Ta, tha, da, dha, na, la, sa. All right. Vishwanath Reddy, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Tha, tha, da, dha, na, la, sa.
All right, let's go to the last row now. So this is also very simple. Pa, pa, ba, bha, ma, va. Okay. Pa, pa, ba, ba for balloon. Bha, ma, va, right? Va. All right. Like vampire, va. Pa, pa, ba, bha, ma, va. Someone would like to try? Someone else who not yet tried? Gunograhi Garang Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Pa, tha, ba, dha, ma, ba.
Not ba, va.
Okay. Va.
Bengalis, they don't have va. That's why they will pronounce this as ba, right? So it is va. So this is the issue with some languages. That's why Bengal is, instead of saying Vrajendra Nandan Krishna, they will say Brajendra Nandan Krishna. Instead of saying Vrindavana, they say Brindavana. You know, okay. Instead of saying Kunja Vihari, they'll say Kunja Bihari. So it's verb that becomes ba, you know. So that problem happens. Okay. Tulasi Mataji. Tulasi Mataji.
Prabhu, is that me?
Yeah. Your hand is up.
Yes. Pa, ha, va, va, ma, va.
Okay. Fine. Sanatan Nitai Prabhu.
O, H, B, Bh, M, V.
Good. Leela Gopimat.
Ha, pa, 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 ma, va.
Ma, va. Yes.
Ha, va.
Premavati.
P, P, B, Bh, M, V.
Okay. Okay, others have done. Umapati Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. I'm sorry, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. P, Th, B, Bh, M, V.
All right. Dev Prabhu.
A, F, B, B, M, V.
Vishwanath Prabhu.
Ha, ha, da, dha, na, la.
Lalita Krishna Gopi.
Pa, 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 ma, va.
Okay, good, fine, thank you. Okay, someone else wants to try? Navina.
P, P, B, B, M, V.
Okay, good. Radha Sundari Mataji. Want to try?
Pa, pa, ba, bha, ma, va.
Okay. Very, very nice is that. The second one is pa. Pa. The first one is pa. The next one is pa. Louder and more coarser. Right? Same thing. Ba, bha. Right? All right. So now we did the consonants also. Now we'll do words. Small words. All right. So let's do them one by one. You are able to see the words on your screen. So the first word is Rama. It's not Ram. Many people will say it's Ram. It's not Ram. It is Rama. Why it is Rama? Because after M there is an A. If after M you remove that A, then it will become Ram. It should be Ra-ma. And this is a mistake which many devotees do when they chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. What they say is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. It is not Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It is Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So it is Rama. All right. It's complete. Ram means half, not complete. So it is Rama. Got the point? Rama. Rama. So what will be the pronunciation of the next one? R-A-M-A, the next one. The next one. Raise your hand, whoever wants to try. The next. First, raise your hand. Let me tell your name, then you chant. Okay. So, Vishakha Mataji.
Oh, Rama.
Okay. Yes. Shri Hari Kirtan Prabhu. Okay. Tulasi Mataji.
Rama.
No.
Rama.
No. Say Rama.
Rama.
Not Ra. Rama. Why not? Why not A? Because over A there is no dash. Only when on top of A there is dash, you make it A.
Rama.
Rama. Right? All right?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank
Okay. Then the next one. Gopi Manor Prabhu.
Yeah. Rama.
No. The next one. The third one.
Next one. Oh, third one. Yeah. It's Rama.
Umapati Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, third word is Rama.
Okay. Rajashri Mataji.
Prabhuji, Rama.
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 Because there is dash over A and then again dash over A. So it is Ra and then Ma. Rama. Right? Isn't it? Okay, thank you. The next one. Dev Prabhu.
Rama.
Anushka Mataji.
Rama.
Very good. Sonal Mataji.
Rama.
Rama. Right?
Rama.
So Rama means it is the name of Lakshmi. Rama means it is the name of Lord Ram. Rama means to be engrossed in it. It's all same, just little pronunciation difference and the meaning is totally different. Rama is the name of Lord Ram, Rama is the name of Lakshmi. When you say Rama, that means you are engrossed in that activity, right? So just little difference makes huge difference in the meaning. Huge, yeah. And then the last one, this one, Ragini Mataji. Last one. Satish Prabhu, the last one.
Ram.
Ram. Okay, Vishwanath Reddy Prabhu.
Third word is Rama.
The last one, not the third one, the last one.
Ram.
Venkat Bhatt Chaitanya Prabhu.
Ram.
All right. So yes, so it is Ram. Ram. Ram, because there is no A after M. Ram. All right. Okay. Let's go to the next line now. Next line. Let's try this. The first word. Who will say this? Ragini Mataji. You want to try this?
Prabhuji is Eva.
No.
Eva.
No.
Eva.
Hema Mataji.
Eva.
Yes. It is small e, the short one, not the long one. So it is Eva. Eva, not vowel. So because there is no dash on top of A, it is Eva. Eva. Right? Eva. All right. Then the next one. Minu Mataji. This one.
Eva.
Little bit more.
Eva.
Eva. Why? Because A is for 2 times, right? It's a long vowel.
Eva.
Eva. Right?
Eva.
Eva. All right. The next one. Premavati Mataji. Third one.
Iti.
It's short. It is short.
Iti. Iti.
Correct. It is short. Iti.
Iti.
Iti. It is short. So it is iti. Fine. Getting it? Everyone getting it? Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Everyone is understanding it? So the third one is iti. Iti. Then next, the fourth one. Let me see who has not tried yet. Shri Hari Kirtan Prabhu.
Eva.
Okay. Eva, because it's long. Eva, right? Eva. All right. Then the next one. Next one, Venkat Bhatt Chaitanya Prabhu.
Isha.
Okay. Yes. Lalita Brishta Gopi.
Isha.
Satish Prabhu.
Isha.
Yes, correct. Isha. And next one. Yes, Rajashri Mataji. This is simple.
Yeah. Prabhuji, Sita.
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 Right? Because it's long E. Sita. Okay. And the next one. The next one, Vishwanath Reddy Prabhu.
Upa. Upa.
Okay. Okay. Shaka Mataji.
Upa.
Upa. Upa. It's short. Upa. Right? Upa. Fine. Next one. Gopi Manohar Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Upa.
Yeah, the long one now. Upa. Because there is a dash on top of U, it is U. Upa. All right. Next one. This one. Yes, Sonal Mataji.
Janaki.
Okay, Leela Gopi Mataji.
Janaki.
Yes, all right. Dev Prabhu.
Janaki.
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 Not Janaki. Janaki.
Janaki.
And the last one now. Sanatan Nithai Prabhu.
Sayujya.
Okay, yes. Sarvadev Giridhari Prabhu.
Sayujya.
Okay, very good. Sayujya. All right. Let's go to the next row now. Now those should try who have not trying at all. I'll call your names now. Who are not trying at all. So, okay, I'll call the names. You not raise your hand. Yes, Gunagai Garang Prabhu. Try this.
Which one? Oh, last one.
I've underlined already.
Okay. ऋषभदेव.
Once more.
ऋषभ. Okay. ऋषभदेv.
Okay, yeah. Rishabhadev. Or you can say Rishabhadeva. All right. Next we have next word. This one. Yes, Vaiji Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Pritha.
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 Yeah, Palika. Mataji.
Pandu.
So this N is with dot below. So
Panadu.
no. Yeah. What is the correct one? Right? Not Pandu. It is Panadu.
It's Panadu.
It's Ana Panadu. Okay. Fine. Radha Sundari Mataji.
Prishnigarbha.
Very good. Prishnigarbha. The next one. Uma Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Vaikunta. Vaikunta. Vaikunta.
That N is Ana. So
Should be Vaikunta.
Vaikuntha. 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 Okay. Yes. Then we have this one. Swati Mataji. Swati Madaikar Mataji. Swati Mataji.
Sudhama.
Sudhama. It is not Sudama. It is Sudhama. Sudhama. Okay. Okay. Fine. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. The next one now. Next row. Yes. Kunal Prabhu. This one.
𝗹𝗶𝗹𝗹.
Very good. 𝗹𝗶𝗹𝗹.
𝗹𝗶𝗹𝗹.
All right. Swati, Dendi Swati Mataji. But traveling, it seems. Okay. No problem. We'll give it to someone else. Hemant Kumar Rao.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Vayasaki.
Try once again.
Vayasaki.
Vaiyasaki.
Vayasaki.
Vaiyasaki. Okay. The next word. Anushka Mataji.
Draupadi.
Very good. The next word. Vinod Prabhu. Vinod.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hamsa.
So this will be pronounced as what? There is a dot above M. There is a dot above M. So will this be pronounced as Ma?
Sir.
Will it be pronounced as Ma?
Sir.
Yeah, it won't be pronounced. You are pronouncing it correctly. It will not be pronounced it as Ma. If you pronounce it as Ma, it will become Hamsa. Hamsa. But this is Hamsa. It is Hansa.
Hansa.
Right? So when there is a dot above M, the sound comes from your nose. The sound should come from your nose. Right? Hamsa. Not Hamsa. When you say Hamsa, the lips touch. But when you make the sound from the nose, the lips won't touch. It is Hamsa. Hamsa. Okay. Then the next one, the next word. Okay, the next word. Next word. Padmaja Mataji. Next word.
Shri Prabhuji, Kansari.
Try once again.
Kansari.
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 Kansari. Okay. All right. Now the last word in this row. The last word in this row. Mm. Whose hand is up? Okay, 𝗪𝗶𝗹𝗹 Prabhu. Try.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Prabhuji, is it Kitta? Kitta?
No. What is it? There is a dot.
Kita. Kita.
There is a dot below T. Huh? It is Kita. Ta.
Kita. Kita. Kita.
Kita. Okay.
Kita.
Yeah, it's ta because there is a dot below T. All right, fine. So should we take a break or move to the next slide? You take a break? Fine, let's take a break of 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, welcome back. So here we will try practicing a new type of letter, which you have not seen before. It is called anusargaha, and there is visargaha. So there are two. So you'll see a dot below H. If there is H, it is pronounced as ha. Now, when there is a dot below H, then it is also pronounced as ha, but it is a soft ha. Okay. Like I'm giving you an example here. The first word is, you can see on the screen, it is R-A-M-A-H with a dot below. So this is pronounced as Ramaha. It's not Ramaha. No, it is Ramaha. That ha is very soft. It's like you're putting a cushion on the word, soft. Ramaha. All right. But then you should know one thing. The vowel which is coming before this H with dot is the vowel which should also be put after this H with dot. Though it's not there, it's not visible, it should be put after it. Which means the next word. The next word will be pronounced as Harihi. So you see, before H there is E. So after the H also you should make a soft E. Harihi. The previous one is Ramaha. Next one is Harihi. Now what will be the third one? It will be Vadhuhu. 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 So Vadhuhu. Vadhuhu. All right. So the fourth one will be Harehe. A, right? So Harehe. Is this becoming clear? Yes? Fine. So it was Ramaha, Harihi, Vadhuhu, Harehe. All right. The next one. Guruho. Guruho. Right? Now, here when you look at the last one, it has au before H. So this au will not be pronounced as au after H. This au will be pronounced as O. So, Gauho. 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 Fine. Let's do the whole line again. Ramaha, Harihi, Vadhuhu, Harehe, Guruho, Gauho. That's H with a dot below. All right. Yes. So then the next line is having N with a dot above. So you know the first word. This is very commonly chanted. Gauranga. Right? Gauranga. Gauranga. It's not Gauranaga. It is Gauranga. Anga. Right? So Gauranga. Now the next word. Who will try the next one? Vishaka Madhuri, try the next one.
Panka Ambha.
Very good. Panka Ambha. Panka Ambha. Right? The next one. Who will try the next one? Sanatani Anitai Prabhu.
Muchukunda.
Very good. Muchukunda. Right? Muchukunda. If I would have put MUCUKUNADA, then it would become Muchukunada, right? But because there is no A there, so it has become Muchukunda. This is called conjunct consonant. Two consonants put together without a vowel in between them. Muchukunda, right? Next, who would try the next one? Dev Prabhu.
Dhananjaya.
Huh?
Dhananjaya.
Dhananjaya, right? Dhananjaya. All right, next. Satish Prabhu.
Pundarika.
Very good. Puna, not Punna. Puna.
Puna. Puna.
Pundarika.
Pundarika.
Okay, next. Next word. 𝗪𝗏𝗵𝗁 Prabhu.
Lanka.
Lanka. Okay, next word. Swati Mataji.
Vibhishana.
Vibhishana. Vibhishana.
Vibhishana.
Next word. Vishwanath Reddy Prabhu.
Dadichi.
Dadhichi. Not chi. It is chi. Dadhichi.
Dadichi.
Next word. We'll chant the next word. Shri Hari Kirtan Prabhu.
Dvaipayana.
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 The next word, Sonal Mataji.
Madhvacharya.
Mistake. Mistake.
Madhvacharya.
Yes, Madhvacharya, not Madhavacharya. It's Madhvacharya. Next word. Then we have Kopi Manohar Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. It's Pandavasha.
Pandavasha?
Pandava. It says S. There is a line above the S.
Yeah, but there is no A after it. So why Pandavasha?
Oh, okay. Pandavash.
Pandavash.
Pandava. Okay.
Pandavash. Right? Not Pandavasha. Pandavash.
Okay.
Okay. The next word now. Yes, Umapati Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Falguna. Falguna.
Not fur. Not F. Not fur.
Falguna.
Falguna.
Falgun.
Falguna.
Falguna.
All right. Vishaka Mataji. Vishaka Mataji.
Vaiyasaki.
Yeah, Vaiyasaki.
Vaiyasaki.
All right. Leela Gopi Mataji.
Which one? It's this one?
Yes, this one.
Okay. Yajna-artha.
Okay. Yajna-arthat. Yes, Yajna-arthat.
Yajna-artha.
Yeah, arthat. Okay, good. Fine. Next we have Dev Prabhu. Dev. Yeah, this one.
Rasa Vihari.
No.
Rasa Vihari.
Rasa Vihari. Rasa Vihari. The next one. 𝗪𝗏𝗵𝗁 Prabhu.
Rasa Bihari.
This is Rasa Bihari. Rasa Bihari. All right. The next word. Swati Mataji.
Rishikesha.
Okay, Rishikesh. Okay, Swati Madhaikar Mataji. Say.
Mahiti. Mahiti.
Shikhi. Say Shikhi.
Mahiti.
Shikhi Mahiti.
Mahiti.
Shikhi Mahiti.
Shikhi Mahiti.
Shikhi Mahiti. Okay. Sarvadev Giridhari Prabhu.
Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Alapinam.
Alapi.
Nam.
Pinam. Pinam.
Alapinam. Alapinam.
Ma. Is it ma?
Alapin. Ma.
It is Alapinang.
Alapinam.
Not pinam. Not, you can't touch the lips. Not pinam. It is Alapinang. The sound should come from the nose because there is a dot above M. Alapinang.
Alapinam.
You are again saying pinam. Touching the lips. Pinam. It's not pinam. It is pinang. Pinang. The sound should come from the nose. Pinang. Alapinang. Okay, Alapinang Pratidinang. Alapinang Pratidinang. All right, the last word. The last Venkat Bhatt Chaitanya Prabhu. Last word.
Luntihana.
Last word. Navina Mataji. Last word.
Luntihana.
Where is E? There is no E there.
Luntana.
Yes. Lunathana.
Lunathana.
Tha. Lunathana.
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 All right. Okay. Fine. Let's now go to the next page.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
I'm still stuck on that yagya arthat. So wherever there is J and A, it has to be pronounced as nya.
Nya. Yagya arthat.
Yagna. Nya.
Nya.
Yagna
arthat. All right.
This is of the cha varga, right?
Cha varga. Now the long ones.
Sorry, Prabhuji, one query I had. Can I ask you?
Yes, please.
Prabhuji, on that Pandava's word, na? So their ace had, no, if ace has a dot on the below, it is sh. But if ace has a small line on top of it, it becomes what? It becomes z, right? So it becomes Pandavas.
Sha.
So sh is dot below s, na? That is also sh, na?
It sounds similar. It's not similar, but because when you say sha, that is the shark sha. So that sound comes when your tongue touches the upper palate at the back. Sha, like that. Sha. And when you say S with a dot below it, then the tongue should come little forward and touch your upper palate in the middle. Sha. So that sound will not be as loud as the previous sound. The previous sound is sha, shark. And this sound is sha. You try, your tongue should touch the upper palate in the middle. It should go rolling up. Sha.
So is it the difference between in Devanagari we had two different ch, right? One is portfolio sh, we normally call it.
Here also you have two. Here also you have three. There also you have three. Same only.
So is that that is the difference, right?
Yeah, that's the difference.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you very much.
In Devanagari, it's known as Talbyasha, Shatkonsha, Dantasa. Right?
Okay.
All right. Yes. Anything else?
Yeah, Prabhu, I just, can you repeat the examples of that sh, which we can note down for?
Sure. The first one is for the shark. Sha.
So S with a dot.
S with a asterisk sign on top of it.
Okay.
Shark.
That is shark.
Prabhu, is that the Shatkon wala sha?
That is the second one. That is S with the dot below.
Shatkon is the S with the dot below.
Yes.
Okay.
Like,
And
I mean, for those of you who know Devanagari, this is how it is. This is the right. This is your S with a asterisk, and then there is the S dot. All right, and then there is Dantas. That is your
yeah, thank you, Prabhu. That clarifies a lot.
Okay. Vinod Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhu, if the dot comes on top of M, it's pronounced that right?
Yeah.
If the dot comes on top of N, how will it be pronounced?
It will be pronounced as it never comes alone. It always comes along with G or it comes along with K. So like it will be like Gauranga, Ganga, Panka. So that N never comes alone. That's why it borrows its pronunciation with the consonant which comes along with it. So that is called Ganga, or Ganga, or Panka. So that is na sound coming from the nose. Anga, Ganga. All right. Now let's read these lines. This is the last slide for today. No, this is the second last for today.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay. Yes, Vaiji Mataji. First line.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Vrishni Vansha Pradipaha.
Vrishni Vansha Pradipaha.
Vrishni Vansha Pradipaha.
Okay, next line. The next line, Satish Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Prudvi Bhara Naso Mukundaha.
Prithvi Bhara Nasho Mukundaha.
Prithvi Bhara Naso Mukundaha.
Prithvi Bhara Nasho Mukundaha.
Prabhu, you want me to repeat that?
No,
sorry.
Fine. Next, Venkat Bhatt Chaitanya Prabhu.
Prakritim swam adhistitaya.
Prakritim, not prakritim. Prakritim.
Prakritim, sorry.
Prakritim. Swam adhisthaya. Prakritim swam adhisthaya.
Prakritim swam adhisthaya.
Not prakritim, it's prakritim.
Prakritim.
Swam
adhisthaya. Prakritim swam adhisthaya. Thank you, Prabhu.
Shakha Mataji.
Avismritis Vach Charanarvinde.
Good. Avismritis Tvacharanarvinde.
Avismritis avismritis tvaccharanarvinde.
Avismritis tvaccharanarvinde. Right? Next. So Sonal Mataji.
Manda has muditanan nambujam.
Try again.
Manda has muditananam bujam. Muditananam muditananam bujam.
Mudita nanambujam.
Muditananam bujam.
Mandahasa muditananambujam. Okay. Mandahasa muditananambujam. Yes. All right. Next, Sanatan Nitai Prabhu. This one.
Aruhya Krichrena Param Padam Taraha Tataha.
Aruhya Krichrena Param Padam Tataha.
Padam Tataha.
Parang, not param. Parang
Param Padam Tataha.
Parang Padam Tataha. Aruhya Krishrena Parang Padam Tataha. All right, next line. Shri Hari Krishna Kirtan Prabhu.
Patanti adhundra adhunadrata yusmat andraya.
Patantyadho.
Patantyadho.
You combine that Y and A and make it Ya. So it becomes Patantyadho. Patantyadho nadrita.
Patantyadho nadrita.
Yushmad angrayaha.
Yushmad angrayaha.
Patantyadho nadrita yushmad angrayaha.
Patantyadho nadrita yushmad angrayaha.
Yeah. All right. Next, Dev Prabhu. Okay, Leela Gopi Mataji.
Okay. Visama Visaya Toja Machatam Aplavanam.
So it is Vishama Vishaya Toye Majjatam Aplavanam. Not Nam, Aplavanam. Not Nam, Aplavanam. Vishama Vishayatoye Majjatam Aplavanam. Yeah. If you should not touch the lips. Yeah. Vishama Vishayatoye Majjatam Aplavanam.
Visamang Visayatoye Majantam Aplavanam.
All right. Next we have Deva Prabhu.
Rudra Pitamaha Prabhartaya Kitaha.
No. First is Shudra. Rudra. Pitamaha. Prabhrityaha. Kitaha. Try once again.
Rudra Pitamaha Prabhritya Kitaha.
Next, Lalita Preshta Gopinath. Try. Lalita Brishna.
Sripad Ramanujacharya.
Very good. Sripad Ramanujacharya.
Sripad Ramanujacharya.
Noise from someone's microphone. Okay, next. Yes.
Prabhu, I had a question in the previous one.
Yeah.
The K is silent and K is Shudraha.
So when we say when we have this particular one, there is K and S with a dot below. This is called conjunct consonant. Okay, so in Devanagari script, this looks like
Oksha.
Ksha.
Okay.
This is K, S with a dot. It comes in Kshatriya, Shudra, Shirodakshayini, right? So it's pronounced as Ksha.
Ksha. Yeah.
All right. Fine. Gopi Manohar Prabhu, the first one. Not this one. The first one, sorry. Here, this one.
Hare Krishna. Sada Shvaiha Swarna Bhushitaiha.
Sadaishvahi Swarna Bhushitaihi.
Oh, yeah, I has to be there. Okay. Sadashvaihi Swarna Bhushitaihi.
Okay. Sadashvaihi Swarna Bhushitaihi.
Okay.
Right. Next. Premavati Mataji. Premavati Mataji.
Kakshivan Gautamo Trisha Cha.
Kakshivan Gautamo Trishcha.
Kakshivan Gautamo Trischa.
Yes. Okay. Yes, this one. The long one. Anushka Mataji. Try this.
Hridhi Stham Pujayam Mash. Hridhi Stham Pujayam Yasha Mayayo Pata Vigraham.
Okay. Hridisthang pujayamasa mayayo pata vigraham. Hridisthang pujayamasa mayayo pata vigraham. When we are pronouncing in Sanskrit the verses, we should know where to give the pause, where to break the word. Right? Hridisthang pujayamasa mayayo pata vigraham.
Hridistham Pujayam Asha
Mayayo
Pata Vigraham.
Okay. Yes. Next line. Next line. Palika Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Abhyascha Stanuragashray Andibhutena Chakshusha.
Very good. Abhyachashta. It is abhyachashtanuragashray.
Abhyachashtanuragashray.
Andibhutena chakshusha.
Andibhutena chakshusha.
Okay. Next line. Next line we have Gunagrahi Gauranga Prabhu.
Yes, please. Mohan Mayaya Lokan Budhas Charati Vrishnu.
Vrishnishu.
Vrishnishu.
Yeah. Mohayan Mayaya Lokang Gulas Charati Vrishnu. Mohayan Mayaya Lokang Gulas Charati Vrishnishu. All right. Yes. Meenu Mataji. You have to unmute yourself.
He Marteya Paraman Hitan.
He Martyaha.
He Martya Paraman Hitan.
Martyaha.
He Martyaha Paraman Hitan.
He Martyaha Paraman Hitan. All right. Good. Fine. Next, Danila Mataji.
Srinita Vo Vasyami Sansepataha.
Shrinuta.
Srinita
Vo Vakshyami.
Vo Vakshyami
Sanshepataha.
Sanshepataha.
Next line. Vinod Prabhu. Okay. Are you there, Vinod Prabhu?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Angsharar Navam Apat Urmi Bahulang Shamyak.
Once again.
Angsharar Navam Apat Urmi Bahulang Samyak.
Angsararnavam.
Angsararnavam
Apadurmi.
Abadurmi
Bahulang Samyak.
Bahulang Samyak.
Angsararnavam Apadurmi Bahulang Samyak. All right, next line. Radha Sundari Mataji.
Pranama Sashipam Pravartyatvam Muhu.
Once again.
Pranama
Pranama Sahitam
Pravartyatvam Muhu.
Pravartayadhang muhu. Pravartayadhang muhu. Okay. And the last one. So the last one is Jighangsayapayayad apyasadavi. Jighangsayapayayad apyasadavi. Okay. All right. So we stop here. Fine. So now you can practice again for some time. This is sufficient for you to pronounce the Sanskrit verses nicely. All right. So any question in doubt in what we discussed or practiced today?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Prabhuji, you mentioned that we should know how to break the words in Sanskrit. So are there any rules around it which we can refer to?
There are no rules around it. It's just that you have to keep the syllables which are connected together. So that's all it is. There's no such rule. You just have to keep the syllables together. Fine. Okay. Anything else? So we'll stop here. See you tomorrow. We'll start with Unit 1, with the study of Sri Ishopanishad book, and we'll do an introduction to Upanishads. You don't have to read anything for tomorrow's class, but from next class onwards, you'll have a reading assignment to do. All right, see you tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.